What way do you use?
Answer it once, James, just do it.
So you never actually ask me ever again. Not on Snapchat, not on Facebook, not on Instagram, not in person. I use Diamortized ISO 100, and that doesn't make you big. It's just a macronutrient. It's just protein powder. So yes, I use Diamortized ISO 100, birthday cake flavor.
Same.
Okay. Should I try CrossFit? If I'm gonna try CrossFit, you should probably turn the video off because. How do we become mates, Adrian?
Alright, so this is a good story. I've got it fairly simple. I was going out for my cheat meal at KFC, as you do, and I saw this lad here. He was working there, and then I was eating my meal, and I saw him looking at me, and then I went home, and then I went on Instagram, and then I saw James goes there following me, so I'm like, oh, is this that kid from KFC? And it was, and then we started messaging each other about gym, and then
it's like a love story.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, adding on to that, like I followed Adrian for like 6 months probably before I actually met him, and he was just a massive inspiration to me. So actually being able to be his mate and train with him all the time is pretty massive now. Next question. What motivated you to bodybuild at such a young age? I think I was a fat kind of kid. And then I got super skinny, and I just eventually wanted to put on some size.
Yeah.
So, yeah, looking at pictures of Arnold always did, but there was no. It kind of just happened. I fell in love with bodybuilding, so there you go.
Yeah, like him, I was quite chubby as well. So I used to play footy, broke my leg and my ankle, and then got even more chubbier. So it wasn't good. So I just started like doing cardio with some dumbbells, and then went to a gym, and then started from there. I just fell in love with it. So
All change the done, classic.
yeah.
Okay, so best way to do a cut, Adrian. You've done a comp, so you know.
So what you don't want to do is drop calories really fast. So the best way to do it would be dropping like say 100 calories each week, so you don't fucking stuff up your hormones. So you don't stuff up your hormones, and then you end up like me in a shitty position where my estrogen levels are
Peaking and he's moody.
No, yeah, kind of, yeah. And my estrogen levels are lower than my testosterone, which is good.
The way I cut, I genuinely drop my calories a little bit less than maintenance, and then I prefer to do cardio than eat less. So I consider, I didn't do it this time, but I consider 2,300 calories, and as long as every day I do 300 calories worth of cardio, you're at 2,000 calories, so you cut easy.
In a deficit.
Yeah, you got to be in calorie deficit. You got to know what calories your maintenance and your gut and your cut. How to isolate your chest more using less front delts.
So what you don't want to do when you're bench pressing, you don't want to go more than parallel, because then you'll be using your rotator cuffs, which will obviously be using your shoulders, and then you won't be able to flatten your chest as much.
I think another thing to take note is that when you push back too far, your front delts engage. So as long as your elbows are parallel, you have a full range of motion in your chest. Okay. Favorite back exercise?
This would have to be the lat pull down. It's just good for width and also the deepness in your back. So I've always been a big fan of it.
My favorite is probably bent over barbell rows. Underhand or overhand doesn't really faze me. I just love doing them. That's been a big thing for me because I wanted to put on a lot of size on my back, so bent over rows has really helped me with that, and I just enjoy doing it. You're really heavy on it too.
Yeah.
Oh, train's loop. Alright, next question. Best exercise for abs?
Cable crunches.
Oh yeah, definitely. Cable crunches. Oh, for growth, best reps and sets.
For growth, so basically the best thing for growth is lifting as heavy as possible.
With good form.
Yeah, with good form.
It's not worth it.
Try to pump out as many reps as possible on every set as well, so that way you shock the muscle.
I think, and don't like limit yourself if you're doing, say, what you could consider a heavy weight. Don't stop at 6 reps if you can do 7 or 8. Just push out as much as you can, and the next set just adjust, like go up in weight. I like to stick to low reps but high amounts of sets. Like for example, you don't have to do it like this, but to build a lot of thickness in my back that came through, I did 10 sets of bent over barbell rows, 6 underhand and 4 overhand, but I would pyramid up. I started at 60 kilos and would work my way up to about 100, 105, and each set would have gradually less reps. Best subs to have and some to stay away from.
Best sub, there's no...
Stay away from creatine because we're all natural here.
There's no really best sub to take, but like say if you consider taking supplement, it'll probably just be protein, BCAAs, British chain aminos.
If you really want, you can have pre-workout, but I guess if you're self-motivated, I don't think you need it.
Yeah.
So, but stay away from ones that, like there's a couple, I'm not going to name names because it's probably not a good thing to do, but they kind of advertise that you'll put on lean muscle in like a week. Don't have that kind of crap. It's not, just be patient with it, but just make sure you're having amino acids. They're building blocks to protein, so
And fat burners, don't go into the fat burner thing if your diet is not on point as well, because it will do absolutely nothing. Just wasting your money.
make my bench increase.
Lift as heavy as you can. Start heavy. Go as many reps as you can. And keep getting heavier.
Question was, what physiques inspired you to get on stage?
One big one is Eddie Young. His physique is just insane, and such a top guy. I met him at the Arnold's. Oh, he was so nice. Motivated me even more to keep competing. So,
Well, I'm going to compete in March, so the person that inspired me was probably Sadiq Hadzovic or Frank Zane. They got similar physiques and it just looks nice. Thank you guys for watching. So like, comment, or subscribe if you like the video. Comment some suggestions on what you'd like.
and this was a train, so we did